Hey, buddy. We're going to start off with the 10 blade by his eyes. Clean up his eyes. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, you got some goobers. Yeah, you got some goobers. Let's lift those up. Come here. Come here. I'm using a face or flea comb just to lift the goobers a little bit so the 10 blade can get under them. Good boy. Right. Good boy. See, there are the goobers. Don't know if you can see them. Come here, baby. Come. Come. Good boy. Then I'm going to clean in front of the ear. And we'll pluck his ears because he's a poodle mix. When I have a 10 blade on, I usually try and do all the things that need to be done with a 10 blade. That way it's out of the way. And we'll be doing a longer cut on him. The owner prefers him longer. Good boy. He's not very keen on his teeth, so we'll see how he behaves. Otherwise, we'll put a muzzle on him. He has been known to try and nip at me. He's a good boy, but he doesn't like teeth. Good job. I'll probably cut his nails after the bath. That way they're a little bit softer and a little bit easier. Come on, up, 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 up. Sorry about all the hair blowing. It's really warm here in Wisconsin at the moment, and I don't have air in here, so I've got a fan going. Not very pretty, but it cools me down. Good boy. You gotta step up right there. Good boy. Stay. Good buddy. Good buddy. Does it tickle? Yeah, you ticklish? Sounds so ticklish? I'm sorry, honey. There we go. Stand up, sweetie. Up, up. I'm gonna do a nice anal cleanup if you'll stay standing. He's a really good boy. He's young yet. We'll touch that up after the bath and after I've groomed his body. Hold on, honey. Tickle, tickles. I know, you're ticklish. I know. I know. Good boy. Look at your belly. Here is muted, so you can go short all over here. I usually like to leave a little bit of hair around the tasties. It helps regulate the body temperature a little better. But he doesn't have any, so we can go short all over. I like to make it pretty short around the exit of the sheath, so they don't land up getting bacterial infections and possibly have hair grow back in there. Good boy. Good job. So far I found no knotting underneath. his pads or underneath his elbows and stuff. So he's doing pretty good. Mom does pretty well with brushing him. And you were playing in the cut grass. I can see green on your feet. Yes, I do. If you have a lighter colored dog and they have grass staining, you can use hydrogen peroxide to get it out. Or if you have a whitening shampoo, you can use that as well. I just use a clarifying daily cleanser shampoo. It's very mild. And it's not most expensive on the market, but it works well. Or I'll use an oatmeal. This is a 5-blade. This is how the owner likes him to be clipped. Okay, you gotta look this way, bud. Always kind of hard to get in the cocker and poodle mix hair, because cockers have very dense coats and poodles have curly coats, so it's an interesting combination to groom. He's usually very good about it, so it'll go pretty quickly. I haven't found a spot that's a little bit knotted or matted. So we'll just give it a bit of a brush, see if we can get in there a little better. They do shed even though they say they don't. Depends on the breed mix. Good boy. Good job. He's got a little fold above his tail, so I like to stretch the skin a bit so I can get in there. And here you have to be super careful because there's a very thin little skin right here. And with the 5-blade you will definitely be able to get that skin caught. So I like to pull the skin a little bit so I can get the front of the leg without possibly cutting them. And they have a little dimple here. You put your hand behind it, it'll lift it up enough where it's even with the rest. You won't have any possibility of possibly cutting them. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Okay, you're going to sit? Okay. Good boy. No. Oh. Wait, honey. Same on the inside of the leg. You have to push that little dimple out. There we go, sweetheart. Good boy. Good job. Yes, you took good boy. I like to try and keep the hair off the table as much as I can, so I can see what I haven't done on him yet, on his feet and stuff like that. I've been grooming going on 10 years this year. Well, actually it was just 10 years last month. And I've had my own grooming facility here now going on 3 years. I'm still in the process of remodeling. Okay, you need to come back over here. Come, come, come. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. So we can see what you're doing. Yeah. This is where his collar was. It feels a little bit knotted. Get it in under it. Yeah, your hair knots a little bit there, huh? Good boy. There you go. Good boy. You also have to be super careful under the arm, as I have another thin little skin right here that you can catch in the clipper. If you're not super careful, you will definitely cut that. There we go. Good boy. I know you don't like your front legs. I know. No. Take your tongue away. Don't want to cut you. Good boy. No. Good. Very good. He normally doesn't like his legs being done. He's actually doing very well today. He hasn't shown that I need to put the muzzle on him yet. Yeah, but he's a good boy. Sometimes he doesn't like it that much, so I have to muzzle him. Definitely do not want to get bitten. Good. Yes. Good boy. That's very good. Good job. Good job, sweetheart. Good job. You're a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Can you turn this way so we can do your chest? Yeah. Good. You're going to feel nice after you get that, huh? Yeah. Nice and refreshed. He comes on average every 6 to 8 weeks. That's what I kind of recommend. Last time I did him with the same blade, a 5 blade. And this is what he grew in 6 weeks. So that's quite a bit coming off after 6 weeks. In the winter time we will cut him a little bit longer, and they come every 8 weeks. Just because it's so cold here in Wisconsin during the winter. Okay. Good boy. Yeah, tickle. Yeah, tickle. Good job. Good boy, honey. I see what you're thinking. No. Thank you. Good. No. We do have some dogs that really don't like something and they'll wiggle all over and be really upset. He's one of the better ones. I had absolutely lovely Shih Tzus yesterday. You can find me on Facebook on facebook.com/Kindview Kennel. I'm also on Instagram. Mostly photos on there. Good boy. I also own and show border collies. I haven't shown for a while since I've started my business. Trying to get this off the ground. Definitely a little knotted there, color-wise. And I forgot to put on my mask. As you see with the fan, there's lots of little bits flying around. And if you breathe that in, you can get a condition called swimmer's lung, which is where the hair and dander lands in your lungs, and the lungs keep trying to put mucus over it. So you have a permanent cough, and it can turn into asthma and more serious problems down the line. I already have trouble as I didn't wear a mask for many years grooming. So it's my own fault. I just get so claustrophobic with them. Okay, look up. Again, you've got to be really careful here with that little skin. Make sure you don't get that, because the clipper will cut it no problem. Good boy, buddy. As you see, I turn the skin a little bit so I don't have a chance of possibly cutting it. And here is that little dimple again, where the hot sinew is. It's like their hamstring, like their Achilles. Good boy. Lady's starting to get just a little bit hot. I usually try not to use the spray Blade Care Plus. It is for coolant, deodorizer, cleaner, and it also rust preventative, and it's an antiseptic as well. Very important to take care of your blades, because if you don't, they won't function properly. Good boy. You gonna sit? Okay. Okay. Bring that one closer then. There we go. Good boy. Hold on. Let me do that. Always try and go with what the dog is indicating is comfortable. Hold on, honey. No. Good boy. Good boy. No. There. Rough cut is done. We'll do the rest after your bath. Let's see your head. Let's see your head. I do use broom all the same length. So I'm doing a 5 blade on the top of the head and on the sides of his face. Very pretty, you need to look up. And you'll kind of see where your previous cut was. So try and keep kind of where you were before. Makes it a little bit easier to determine the be careful not to get the eyelids. There is a wider tooth clipper, so clipper blade. Good boy. I'm going to go backwards just a little bit to define the little beard a bit better. Hold on. Can you see? I know you don't like it in your face. I know. Good boy. Then I'm going to use 3 3/4 clipper blade to shape his beard a little bit. Makes it easier for the final trim. You got stuff in there, bud. What have you got in there? You're saving lunch? Close your mouth. Close. Good boy. This side. And yes, they will get food and such in their beards. So you have to make sure you don't have big knots. Teeth are looking pretty good. You could use a teeth cleaning, but I'm not a vet, so I can't determine when he needs to have that done, but it looks like it could be close. Good boy. Keep it closed. I don't want to get you. Stay. There we go, good boy. Doesn't have knots in his ears, just normal shaking your head and running around kind of knots. Kind of expected. Maybe. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, this one. Oh, we missed the whole spot right there. We missed the whole spot right there. Yes, we did. mess it up. And each groomer, of course, does the groom that they feel is most comfortable for them or how they were trained. I was fortunate enough at my last job, I was trained by a wonderful person, and I had completed the course online, and I got 7 years of wonderful training and experience. I still miss my old boss as she is retired now, but now I do it on my own, and we'll see how things go. I'm going to put the 10 blade back on again, so we can make sure we cleaned up right here really nice, and I don't end up pulling any hair that I shouldn't be pulling. Okay, sweetheart. This is just the ear powder. It helps to give us a little bit better grab on the hair. And of course, with all this humidity, it's not working very well. There we go. And that's how you pull the hair out. Hold on. I know you don't like it. I know. It feels funny, huh? Yeah, it does. You can pull the little fine hairs out on the inner flap. They come out pretty easily. You don't try and get the whole bunch of hair, you just get little bits at a time. So it's not as painful or uncomfortable for the dogs. When you first start doing this on a baby puppy, they'll cry or whine. Or you have some drama queens and kings that really don't like it, and they will howl throughout the whole time. And then there are others that might want to bite you. There we go, sweetheart. Good job. Let's do this one. I know you don't like this. I know. Make sure all the ones that you can pull. What is this one sore today? There we go, sweetheart. Let's get this. I know. Yes, you're a good boy. There we go. Very good. Let me get all of it ready. Let me see. That's why I like having the nice bright fluorescent light right above, so I can see if there's anything going on in there. Hold on, sweetie. Almost done. Just a little bit. Yes. Just a little bit. Fine. Oh, yes. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. Almost done. Oh, who's that? That's one of my dogs barking in the background, if you can hear him. Alright, sweetheart. Let's see. No. Shall we do your footsies quick? I think I'll do his nails and stuff before the bath. Let's see how that goes. Come. Ooh, this one you got knots. Okay. There. Hold on, honey. Hold on. Come, buddy. Nope. There. stand up? You need to stand. I can never take a whole bunch off on these nails. It always seems like I'm right by the quick. They don't grow very much. Sometimes it does happen that you get the quick. It is known to happen. Just don't go and purposely go and cut too high. It's best to take little slivers off. Wait, honey. Wait. Sometimes you have to be a pretty good contortionist to get to everything. See, his quicker's right there. Each dog is different. Some have very long quicks, others don't. And some have clear nails like he does. And then others have brown nails and others have black ones. It's not always easy to see the quick. That's why it's important to only take it off in little slivers. Oh, your tail's a matted mess, sweetheart. I'm going to use some demat stuff from Terminator. Get it soaked in his tail. Start loosening up the knots. Come here, baby. Good boy. I know. This is one of the teeth you don't like. I know, you're good. Yes, you are. He doesn't have a front view claw. Some dogs have them on the front and rear. Good boy. They'll touch up everything after the bath, of course. It's always better to catch some of it before you put them in the bath. There we go. Let's get this foot. Get that nice. There we go. Good boy. Good job. Pick the top. Yeah. Let's see if you can brush your tail out. Stand up. Up, up. Up, up. I know, you've got knots in there, sweetheart. I'm sorry. That part's done. Good boy. I know. You're trying not to pull. Can you stand up? Pop up. There's a big knot right there. Don't fight me. There. Now he had a couple knots in his tail. That's usual because of the coat combination. There. We can go through with a comb, huh? Yeah. Let's see your face. Sit. Sit. You have to be careful of the skin under here. Okay, let's go give you a bath. I know you're not keen on the water. I don't have a fancy bathing system or anything yet. We will soon, hopefully. So we still hand bathe. There are really nice systems out there. I ordered this hose and it was supposed to have a press sprayer with it and it didn't come with it. So I ordered that, should be here any day. It does, however, make a very nice stream. It helps with getting loose hair out. Good Lord. This is just an oatmeal shampoo. I do dilute it. 1 to 4 parts. No, wait. Hold on. I know I'm touching your feet. I'm touching your feet, I know. I know, it's just terrible. You have to back up though. Sorry, the lighting is not very good in here. We're still trying to figure out how to get better lighting in here. Put a little crushed bridge of your nose. Wash your pretty beard. Yes. Make sure all the goodies. And if you had some problem ears, this is where I would also be doing the ear cleaning. Now I'm just feeling for lumps and bumps and thingies that don't belong. We also check his anal glands. Feels like he might not need them done today. Can't even feel them. I don't do them every time because it affects the sphincter muscle and the ability to hold the scent in. And if you don't check them often enough, they will get very impacted and it will have to mean surgery to remove it. It is not included in my regular price. We charge the extra fee if I have to do them. And how you will know all the shampoo is out, the dog's coat will squeak. That's a bit more, sweetheart. There we go. That's better. Make sure we get all the suds out. And remember to rinse the bottom of the feet too, guys. Got fur in there too, and if you don't get it out, you're going to get itchy paws. Make sure you rinse the teeth or the vulva is really good. Could promote infections if you don't. I do not use a cream rinse. I'm looking into getting some product like that. There we go, sweetheart. Squeeze out some of the water a little bit. And I'll stand in front of the camera so he can shake a little bit. Shake, shake. Shake, shake. No? You're not going to shake today? And just in case we got water in the ears, try and dry some of that. I'm just going to towel dry him a bit and then use the forced air dryer. And then we'll put him in the dryer for a little bit. We will see when he's done, when he's ready.